Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is quarterfinal time. Stefanos Tsitsipas versus Carlos Alcaraz. We've already had one earlier with Sinner versus Dimitrov, which Anthony covered. Sinner just destroyed Dimitrov, really. It was clinical. And yeah, now it's Alcaraz's time. Can he do the same against Tsitsipas? Tsitsipas has been pretty good this tournament, honestly. And he actually is my pick, or was my pick to win the title. Is he still my pick? Well, yeah, I'll stick to my guns. But he's never beaten Alcaraz. He's a 5-0 down in the head-to-head. He's only taken one set off Steph before. And on top of that, Alcaraz's style just seems to be really tough for him to combat. Now, there's questions around Alcaraz's arm. He hasn't played a lot of tennis. The clay court swing leading into this. Time spent on court, they're just showing on court 9 hours and 45 minutes for Tsitsipas, 9 hours 59 for Alcaraz. We've got Marie in the chat saying, I like them both, hard to pick. I'll still go for Alcaraz. Yeah, same. I like them both as well. I like both players. They're both aggressive players. I like their style. And it's going to be interesting to see whether Tsitsipas is able to come out early doors and dictate proceedings. I think if he goes down early, I think if he loses the first set, he could get whitewashed in straight. So I do wonder whether that first set could be really crucial for him. But I guess we shall see. We shall see. Right, in terms of everything else, Fazan covering this, yeah. Yeah, we're getting the boss himself. Yeah, hi, Jera, how you doing? Hi, MJ. Let's hope this will be a match unlike the one earlier today. Yeah, that was bit disappointing, although Dimitrov, look, on clay, he's not the same player he is on a fast hard court or grass court. We have to be fair to his style isn't quite suited to that. It will be, by the way, one of his fast start off proceedings, and yeah, let's see how he gets on. I'm interested. I'm very interested to see how he does. This pass starts off. Serve into the net, but somehow pops over. And it is long, though. So second serve for Alcaraz to have a look at straight away. Second serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Took it very low. Clips the baseline. I mean, into a forehand from Steph. Backhand to backhand now. Steph opens up down the middle with the backhand. Backhand on the line from Alcaraz. Great depth. Steps in. Goes backhand cross. Comes to the net. Doesn't need to volley because the pass from Tsitsipas clips the net cord and drifts wide. So straight away, a little mini inroad for Alcaraz. Love 15. Yeah, Zach talking about the scheduling. Why do all tennis matches get pushed back in time? So they do say not before for all the timings, like not before whatever 1 p.m. But it is a bit frustrating, in honesty. So I do get your point. As Jared says, someone ran late, tech issues, overly optimistic schedule. Who knows? Yeah. First serve from Steph, by the way, into the net. Second serve coming up. For Son, I knew it. Kick serve into the forehand of Alcaraz, runs around his backhand, drop shot though from Steph. Oh, that's so good. Really good from Tsitsipas. The second serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Alcaraz runs around him as a good kick serve, dragged out Alcaraz a lot. And he got, a pretty deep ball, but he had a lot of time on that backhand side. Went drop shot into the opposite corner where Alcaraz is. And yeah, very tough even for someone as athletic as Alcaraz to get to that. So 15-0. You need to tell me how to say your name. Is it Nikolai? Because it's in the Greek alphabet. So let me know how you say your name. Good luck, Stefanos. You can win. I always forget. Is it Nikolai? As the return from Alcaraz on the forehand goes long, 30-15. Nico. Yeah, there we go, Nico. This is a night match. No, it is. Yep. Is it good? Rude got the match off. Yeah, of course. Really terrible news that Djokovic has to pull out of Roland Garros. Picked up a knee injury against Rondello yesterday. It looks like it's a meniscus tear after MRI, so he's gone to social media to back out as the kick serve from Tsitsipas goes into the backhand of Alcaraz. Second serve, Tsitsipas tries to open up on the in-to-win forehand. Had time, but misses it. Finds the net, so 30 all. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing, which is, I think, what Jared says here. He'll be fresh, but not sure it's all positive that he's missing a match. Yeah, so I think the ideal scenario for Rude now is that Diminer and Zverev, which are in his half, wear themselves out as they get into a rally into win, return from Alcaraz into the backhand of Steph. Backhand tries to go cross court, finds the net again. He's struggling to find that coverage over the net at the moment, that safety. So 30-40 early break point here for Carlitos. And Steph in some trouble. Can he bail himself out? He's a first serve, finds it. Backhand is good though from Alcaraz. Massive into in forehand from Steph. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. Forehand to forehand out. Alcaraz though gets the break with a massive forehand down the line. Oh, it's not a good start from Tsitsipas. Not at all. They trade forehand. But Alcaraz says that your forehand wasn't good enough and crunches one down the line. Changes direction. Gets the early break. And in the opening game of this match, it's going exactly how the last 5 matches have gone. Steph needs to find something here pretty quickly. Otherwise, this match could run away from him. Well, my prediction could look very silly, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Have to figure dinner out. Oh, yeah. I hope it's a 5-set match. Yeah, exactly. I don't actually care who wins. I like both players. It's just I predicted Steph to win. So if he wins, then all those people in the comment section are giving me abuse, and I can say to them, I got it right. But if not, then it's fine, right? On my preview video, I said he'd win, and I kind of stuck to it. But it could just be one of these. I mean, you'd expect it not to be like Djokovic and Monfils, where it's so dominant. I think it's now 18 love, 18 nil, as Alcaraz serves an ace out wide, 180 kilometers an hour. The slice serve out wide, beautifully done. 15 love starts off really strong on serve. I mean, you'd expect someone of Tsitsipas's caliber. I mean, Monfils has never made a Grand Slam final. Tsitsipas has made 2. He's won multiple Masters titles, so his career's already better than Monfils's. To be able to do better against Alcaraz, but I don't know. Maybe he just will not be able to get a win. Serve out wide from Alcaraz, backhand return from Tsitsipas, gets caught late and goes long. 30 love. This is eerily familiar to Nadal. Nadal's out over a year and never the same. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been out for a year, to be fair, though. So let's see. Good serve down the tee. Backhand down the middle from Steph. Backhand to backhand now. Into out goes Steph with a forehand. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Backhand from Steph. Massive backhand from Alcaraz. Good angle. Slice from Steph. Cross court. Into out forehand from Alcaraz. Shank from Tsitsipas. And that's what I'll say. I said in my preview video that in the previous matches that these two have played, Alcaraz has essentially murdered Tsitsipas's backhand. He's attacked it so much, and he's just taken it apart. And that's exactly what he just did there. And that's why we saw the shank from Tsitsipas. It's a good return on the forehand from Tsitsipas. Did well to reach it, but it's a vintage Alcaraz drop shot. Wow. To close out the game to love. He started very strong here, and he's very confident. And to be fair, after his win, his last match win, on the post-match press conference, he said that he knows how to beat Tsitsipas because he's beaten him 5 times. He just needs to execute it, and he had this air of confidence about him. So far, he's walking the talk. Good serve out wide from Tsitsipas. The classic combination, gets a short ball, puts it away into our forehand. Loves that combination of the first serve and forehand strike. Yeah, Alcaraz had won the last 7 points, so good for Tsitsipas to break that. The important hold, you feel. Goes down the tee with the serve, then goes forehand cross court. Comes to the net after a short ball, goes down the line with the approach. Smash opportunity put away from the Greek player. Very, very good. Nikos is a hope Tsitsipas wins. Age is yeah, yeah, it is. It's a tough one, right? In professional sports. Also hope for a five-setter. I think Carlitos will win if he's fully fit, but Stefanos certainly has been playing well. Yeah, I agree. All serve and a drop shot from Tsitsipas. Alcaraz gets their lob from Tsitsipas isn't good enough. It's not good enough. The drop shot wasn't good enough either from Tsitsipas, in all honesty. Interesting choice, look, as Alcaraz was inside the baseline, or on the baseline anyway, and Alcaraz moved so quickly far forward. Backhand lob wasn't terrible from Tsitsipas. It wasn't an easy backhand smash for Alcaraz, but he's so athletic, has such great hands. He made it look easy. The sell out wide backhand cross from Alcaraz, then slice into up forehand from Steph, attacking that backhand side of Alcaraz. Gets the shank from Alcaraz. Okay, 32. Oh, sorry, 40-15 even. Yeah, good from Tsitsipas there. Ferenc says Stefanos free win, to be honest. I'm so sure. Okay. I'm not as sure as you, to be honest, but yeah, let's see. Serve out wide is out by the looks of it. They're going to check the mark. I like Badosa and the Greek. So of the two, I'm rooting for the Greek. Okay. 3-1 for Apostolos and his lad. That's Ferenc. My heart's with Alcaraz, but what I want most is a good match. Says Zero Fine. Let there be tennis and may the best man win. Very well said. It'll be a good match, says Nico. Backhand long from Alcaraz. Second serve, kick serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Went down the tee, sits pass from the juice side and does get the error from Alcaraz. So he stays in touching distance. Touching distance does Alcaraz, or does Tsitsipas even. Alcaraz looking to consolidate that break yet again at 2-1 up here as they sit down for the change of ends. If you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that like button. Really does help us out. Appreciate each and every one of you. Do subscribe if you're new. If you're watching on Twitch, follow us on Twitch. And also, if you don't mind, jump over to YouTube, come and subscribe and jump back onto Twitch. That helps us out. And get involved in the comment section, the live chat. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're watching on Facebook, again, do hit the like button, follow us, jump over to YouTube. The live chats are definitely better on YouTube than any of the other platforms. So I suggest coming on here so you can see everything, as is my advice. And also, all our recorded content is on here as well. I hope so. The match earlier today was a joke. Frank says, cook Dimitrov. Yeah, yeah. Lexi in the house. Hello, Fazan and Fazan's fans. I think you mean to see Lexi. Yeah. Come on, Stefanos, my love. Time to take Alcaraz out of the equation. Vanu, hey, how you doing in the chat? Texted my dad that Novak withdrew. He sent me one sentence back. Good for Casper. Yeah, Stefanos must be climbing the rankings on Monday night. He made the quarterfinals last year, though, Jerofine, if I'm not mistaken, and lost Alcaraz. So he needs to get past this stage to climb them, if I'm not mistaken. Backhand cross from Steph, then goes forehand cross. Massive from Steph, much better from Tsitsipas. He has a mini inroad here. He needs to go big on the forehand, needs to be brave with it. He's got one of the best forehands on tour. He needs to try and dictate with it as much as possible. No half measures. Hit through the ball. If he makes some mistakes, he makes some mistakes, but playing safe tennis won't get it done against Alcaraz, that's for sure. Kick serve into the backhand of Tsitsipas. That's unlucky. He took a clean swing. It had a lot of time. Should have made the return, but he tried to go deep with the return. Just overcooked it a bit. So that is 15-0. Alcaraz, by the way, hasn't had to hit a single second serve yet. He's 100% of first serves in. Unbelievable. I know it's only his second game on serve, but still. Backhand cross from Steph. Backhand to backhand now. Backhand from Steph down the line. Has Alcaraz on the rush, but great defensive forehand cross court from Alcaraz. Now lob backhand cross court. Then goes forehand in to win. Oh, just misses the tram line, Alcaraz. Did really well there. He was on the defensive, transitioned to neutral nicely, then had a chance to open up an attack. Just missed his spot though. Casper's a cutie, says MJ. He is, yeah. It doesn't feel wrong with Novak withdrawing Sinner as a new number one. He is, yeah. Cedric, how you doing? Sneaks in and says common Alcaraz. Serve into the backhand of Steph is a shank. Shank wide. That was a big opportunity for Steph. 15-30 on Alcaraz's serve. Could he have opened up 2 break points? He stands a chance now at 30 all, but let's see. He's getting clean swings at these returns. He was rushed there, definitely. It was a good serve. It's not taking away from Alcaraz, but he didn't hit his spot. It was still a first serve. First serve goes long though. Right now, Steph has a second serve to look at here. I think it's the first one of the match that he's had to look at. Big opportunity to make something happen on the return. Finds the forehand, goes down the line. Backhand on the line from Alcaraz is massive. Forehand slice from Steph on the defensive goes long. Didn't do enough for the return. He had a lot of time on that forehand. Goes down the line. The depth isn't quite there, and Alcaraz does really well with the backhand line. He does, have to say. Beautifully done from Carlitos. Stefanos Tsitsipas minus the melatonin. Can't wait to see a different Steph this time, says Matthew. Yeah, it's not quite going his way so far, but we'll see. Serve out wide, kick serve. Oh, it was a serve and volley attempt. And the sound off Tsitsipas's racket was like a rocket. He hit it very clean, but he hit it clean to the net, trying to go line. Alcaraz does hold. Steph, look, he's getting a lot of chances on return in the sense that there haven't been many serves, in my opinion, that he shouldn't be making at the moment. Alcaraz isn't hitting crazy spots right now. Tsitsipas is getting a clean record. He's not really on the stretch either, so he needs to just do a bit better on the return games, as he does really well there. Serve down the tee from Tsitsipas. Alcaraz goes backhand in to win. Tsitsipas goes behind him down the line with the backhand, beautifully struck from the Greek inside the baseline. Bonjour, Fazan. Et tu, Le Mans? Hey, I'm good. How are you? Both players to win a set, says Zach. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. So that wide backhand cross from Alcaraz. Drop shot from Steph. That's not good enough, though. Oh, it gets away with it, though. Alcaraz gets there with plenty of time. Probably could have hit a forehand, actually. Goes to hit a backhand instead, and into that backhand, arguably the toughest of the 4 ground strokes you can hit from the back of the court. Well, more than 4, but you know what I mean. And goes long. So 30 love. Steph in 5, says Joe. Wow. That would be some win. Kicks her out wide from Steph. It's a little half volley drop shot. Alcaraz tries to go delicately down the line. Did really well to even get there in the first place. He's so quick, isn't he? Goes wide, 40 love. I hope Tsitsipas will be better tonight, says Nico. I'd be very surprised if this ends in 3 sets. That was my consensus at the start, but I will lose faith if Alcaraz destroys him this first set. My faith will waver, that's for sure. Yeah, I think Carlos can lay the hammer down. A massive double fault from Steph. At 40 love, though, so if you're going to hit double fault, hit it at 40 love. But it needs to hold here, of course, goes without saying. I don't even want to predict a winner. I think it'll be Alcaraz, but I'm far from sure. Says Jerofine. MJ could be close first set, then less close, then run away the third. Okay. Lex says, I'm confident Stefanos wins this time. Okay. Serve out wide again from Steph. Drags out Alcaraz and into our forehand. Alcaraz defending really well from about 3 meters behind the baseline. Steph is absolutely pummeling his forehand. Slice cross corner, comes to the net with the backhand. Beautifully done. Really good from Steph. Really good patience there. Alcaraz moving side to side laterally. Great movement. Defending from behind the baseline. Tsitsipas just hammered him from pillar to post. Alcaraz just sticking in there. And then eventually he gets a shorter ball. Steph slices cross court, comes to the net. It's a good volley. Very patient point from Steph, dictated with the into out and into and forehand, and then finishes off at the net. So impressive, impressive. So this is Sinner number 1, best in the world, Carrot Eater Supreme. Steph is tense now across and sense it desperately needs to get through this game. Yeah, Goes to Alcaraz in a straight set, 6-love, 6-love, 6-love. You hate Steph, don't you guys? You obviously hate him. Huh? You're just doing it to annoy Lexi, aren't you? I mean, he's already won 2 games, so it's impossible. But yeah, it's fine. Alcaraz not messing around, says Joe. Yeah, that was Carlitos. What's your score predictions, people? Yeah, Fazan, is it too early? No, it's not too early to break. I don't think. I think it's only early if you play maybe like a Djokovic or a Nadal. I feel like against anyone else, it's not really too much of an issue. I feel just because the other guys are just so clutch, and of course, Sinner and Alcaraz and whoever else can be as well, but they're not at that level yet. They don't have that fear factor as much anyway. Alexis Stefanos looks scared. Stephanie ain't got it. He's running out of yogurt protein. Go home. Tsitsipas, you need a vacay. Oh dear. I care who wins. If Stefanos loses, that's it. I will not cheer for him ever again. Really? Oh, Lexi. That is interesting. Let's see. Third on the tee. Backhand from Steph down the middle. Massive forehand cross court from Alcaraz. Pounces on that shorter return. Mid court as well. Takes it on the rise. Whips it cross court for a forehand winner. If you don't cheer for him and he loses today, that would be very interesting. I don't think you can keep your word on that one. 180 kilometers per hour. Bam! So Ghost, yeah. That was a good first there, wasn't it? That was his first point. As the backhand from Steph goes wide. 30 love Alcaraz. El Toro, Bequeno, gonna dominate. I don't know what that means. Let me know. Go away, Alcaraz, says Lexi. I need both players to win a set. Tsitsipas is not looking good, so I might cash out. Zach, I knew it. I knew it. Zach, you're just talking about betting. Oh, flipping heck. You guys crack me up, honestly. I've had so many people come into the chat in the past and say, oh, guys, I put $10,000 on I don't know match act to win, and I don't even watch tennis. I'm just like, guys, come on, what are you doing? Forehand down the line from Steph, then goes backhand down the line. He's being pushed behind the baseline. Alcaraz on the attack, coming forward to the net, and the backhand pass goes well wide. 40 love Alcaraz looking to hold to love here and consolidate that break yet again. Versus howdy Nico, no offense, but I'm rooting against your guy. I respect Ghost. Hey, caramba, Carlos. I want a bagel, yum, lo. Meniscus tear is what's wrong with Djokovic, yeah. Stefanos needs a Musetti backhand tonight. Yes, yeah, that's a very good comparison. Yeah, I agree. Backhand down the middle from Steph is a great backhand return. Rushes Alcaraz. An awkward looking forehand goes long. But still 2 game points here for Carlitos. Come on, Steph, break. I don't think he'll break in this game. I'd be surprised if he does, but maybe in the next one. If he's able to hold 4-3, that's kind of the time to break or break back. MJ would be proud of him if he does. Forehand, yeah, not good enough from Steph. Steph out wide. Forehand from Steph just overextends it. So goes long, trying to go. Oh, well, he's trying to go down the line, which is very, very ambitious, in my opinion. Probably should have gone cross court, even just gone middle. Third on the tee here, serving 2-4 down Tsitsipas in this first set. Oh, little drop shot here from Tsitsipas. Oh, interesting. And Alcaraz doesn't do enough with the reverse drop shot. Finds the net. 15 love Tsitsipas. Wouldn't expect Tsitsipas to win a lot of these cat and mouse points, but in fairness to him, early doors he has done. Been quite impressed with his touch and feel around the net. He does have good hands, to be fair, at the net. But he's not known for having a dynamite drop shot, but it's improved definitely over the years. The third on the tee from the ad side almost paints the line. Forehand return from Alcaraz finds the net. 30 love. Nico, do you share your first name with Kyrgios? Stefanos is making me angry, said Lexi. Kyrgios is half Greek. He is, yeah. Half Greek, half Malaysian, right? Come on, breaks. I'm nearly caught up with the comments. Amazing. Look at this. Kick serve into the forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand on the line from Steph. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Slice from Tsitsipas. Forehand into in from Alcaraz comes to the net, drop volleys. Too good. Wow. Too good from Alcaraz. That is Alcaraz at his best. It was the slice from Tsitsipas cross court, not enough depth. And what it did is it just let Alcaraz just push forward onto him with the into and forehand. If he's going to hit that slice, Steph, he's either got to do what he did earlier, which is a shorter slice cross court, make it awkward for Alcaraz. I said it in my preview, and he's doing it. He has done it at times. A short slice cross court, make it awkward. Then he can go drop shot, pass, and whatever. Oh, serve volley here on the second serve from Steph. It works. Backhand from Alcaraz finds the net. 40-15. Or he needs to go deep with the slice. In between, the no man's land, as I like to call it, a floated slice. Even if it's cross court and it's a decent angle, but it's in no man's land in terms of depth. For me, just not good enough against Alcaraz, especially on clay. He'll sit up, and Alcaraz, you're just inviting him to come forward and attack you. Second serve here. Steph has 2 game points at 40-15. Second serve into the forehand of Alcaraz. Tries to go down the line. He's gone wide, though. Interesting choice. So, game Tsitsipas is still in touching distance, but this next game you feel is quite important. I don't think at 5-3 up, Alcaraz will lose the set from there. I'd be surprised. So I feel like it's now or never for Steph with Alcaraz serving a 4-3 up. Versus Fazan, it's not that I hate Steph, I just feel from a humanitarian point of view, our entire species benefits with his passes a lot. Oh my word. Those that's coming, so I'm thinking about, yeah. Thomas Stefanos take the break. Let's see. Matt says, when the draw was made, I got excited about this match. However, watching Steph perform each round, I realized that however good Steph looks versus the rest of the field, he can't compete versus the very best. You know what gave me a little bit of hope, but also alarmed me a little bit, was when he played Arnaldi, Steph, in which I think was that the last match he played? And Arnaldi in the first set was playing like Alcaraz does. In all honesty, he is super quick generally, Arnaldi, and he's really athletic, getting to a lot of balls, but hitting massive off both wings, really aggressive, coming forward to the net, finishing off points to the net. Just it was very Alcaraz esque, the type of style that he was playing in that first set, and he won that set against Steph, and Steph was struggling big time to handle him. And I was just thinking, that's exactly like how Alcaraz plays. Now, he did weather the storm and he managed to then, come from a set and a breakdown to win in 4 sets. But it did worry me a bit. But I did also think maybe he's also made adjustments. It's not just that I know he's dropped his level, but at the moment it looks like that style just isn't great for Tsitsipas. As Alcaraz does really well. Fantastic drop shot. Gets a short return, puts it away with that backhand slice drop shot he loves to play so much. Can play the drop shot off both sides, that forehand and backhand. He has that dynamic aspect of his game, Alcaraz. Very dynamic player. Kick serve into the backhand, or actually, sorry, into out forehand from Steph. Ran around it. Massive forehand cross court from Steph. He's on the attack. Wow, into and forehand from Steph. On the move. Very impressive from Tsitsipas. Massive forehands. This is a big chance. He's starting to strike the ball nicely. Needs to take any chances he gets here. 15 all. Alcaraz serving at 4-3 up. Looking to consolidate that break yet again. Serve into the body of Steph. It's a well-struck backhand return. It's just wide. Goes into out with it. It's a shame he's missed that. Would have been interesting to see Alcaraz deal with it. I think he would have really attacked that first ball. Tsitsipas has won as many games this set as he did the last year in the first 2 sets. I think it was 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. So Steph doing okay so far. Kick serve into the backhand of Tsitsipas, backhand into the net, 40-15. Needs to sharpen up that backhand. Serve out wide, forehand from Steph into the net. Better serving from Alcaraz. Finding good angles out wide from both sides now, and also finding the T serve. Starting to find his range. So 5-3. Do wonder if Tsitsipas has a chance in this first set. Serving to stay in it now, Steph. Serve is long from Steph. Second serve coming up. Into the forehand of Alcaraz. Goes deep down the middle. Oh, Steph takes the backhand on the half volley. Looks at the ground, but I think that was him. It was a really, really bizarre decision. I think he was looking at the ground to see whether Alcaraz had actually made it. Maybe he clipped the line with it. Maybe he was looking to see if it was long. So out wide into the backhand of Alcaraz. Forehand into out from Steph. Backhand to backhand now. Drop shot from Alcaraz. Steph gets there, goes down the line. Lob from Alcaraz is long. Really good from Tsitsipas. Great get. A lot of backspin on that drop shot from Alcaraz. 15-all. Really good from Steph. Made it awkward with that. Oh, good serve out wide. Goes forehand into the net. See, these are the types of points that he has to be winning pretty much every time. Good serve out wide. Gets a mid-court forehand. Should put it away into out, or at least be on the front foot, and he nets it. You can see he looks disappointed. He should do. Only 5 unforced errors apiece this set. It hasn't been a bad set in terms of quality, but Steph needs to pick it up. And it's a must-hold game right now because he gets broken, the set's gone. Kick serve into the forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand to forehand now. Massive forehand cross court from Alcaraz. 40-15 or 15-40 even. Right, 2 break points, 2 break and set points for Alcaraz. Mike says we see Steph look so imperious versus top 20 players, and we get stuck into believing the very best can target his backhand the rest more than the rest. And once they do it, it's like kryptonite for Steph. You could be right. Yeah, definitely been the story in the past, hasn't it? Come on, Carlitos Stefanos, give us a close and long match. Says Jerofine. Vamos, says Ghost. Third 19 to the backhand of Alcaraz. Backhand down the middle from Steph. Trying to save 2 break and set points. Steph. Massive backhand from Alcaraz. Goes long. You could tell he was trying to go line, but he mistimed it a bit, so it ends up going middle instead and goes long. So 1 break and set point comes and goes. Serve out wide into the backhand of Alcaraz. Then goes down the line with the forehand, Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand. Slice from Tsitsipas into the net. Tried to go drop shot. He was in 2 minds. He looked like he was going to slice down the line. He was going to go drop shot. He did neither. Ended up just dumping that forehand into the net. The early break has killed Steph, to be honest. I mean, this break now, you almost feel like it's the pressure, but he's got to do better. 2 breaks of serve, so Alcaraz will serve first. 1 step closer to Alcaraz versus Sinner, Sean. That would be monumental, wouldn't it? That would be a mad match. I actually don't know who'd win that, to be honest. Alcaraz just doesn't look like he's hurt. He looks fine. When it's unforced errors, 8 for Alcaraz. Winners wise, 6 unforced errors. Winners for Steph, 7, 6 unforced errors. So very close. The issue has been serve. 85% of first serves made from Alcaraz, only 59% for Steph. First serve points won, 82% for Alcaraz, only 69% for Steph. And second serve points won, 67% for Alcaraz, 45% for Steph. So those serve stats, they're the big difference right now. Look at Steph's face. The guy looks like he's hating this experience, or even from ball one, he's looking so tense. Yeah, it's a serve. I mean, to be fair, the stats in terms of winners and unforced errors is not looking too bad. It's pretty even Stevens with Alcaraz. I think the issue is on the serve. He's not doing enough right now. Alcaraz is out serving him, really. And he's also returning better. In the serve return dynamic, he's dominating at the moment, Alcaraz. That is really the crux of the matter right now. I need Stefanos to win a set. I know, Zach. I know, but look, you got to live and die by your decisions, my man. Stefanos made one slam final before, didn't he? Two. So he made the Australian Open final last year, lost to Djokovic, and then he made it. Well, he made the Roland Garros final in 2021, and he lost to Djokovic in 5 sets. He has 2 sets to love up. He should, in my opinion, he should have won that final. And I know that yes, okay, the next 3 sets, but I think the third set was a tiebreaker, if I'm not mistaken, or one of the sets was a tiebreaker that Djokovic won. So, oh, Alcaraz serving first, forehand from Tsitsipas trying to go down the line, missed it. 15 love Alcaraz. He did have an issue with his forehand down the line against Arnaldo for the first set and a bit. He was shouting to his box saying, how am I missing it? He was going long with it quite a bit. And yeah, he just wasn't happy with how he was hitting it. Well, massive forehand returning to out from Steph. Smash opportunity, puts it away. Wow. Rocket overhead. Alcaraz looking at the mark for the return. It's a great return point from Tsitsipas. Much better. 15-0. Guy says, oh no, Stefanos having a bad time. Poor witty bitty baby. Yeah, Tsitsipas got super lucky and stumbled into an Australian Open final one day. No, he's made two. Australian Open last year, yeah, and he hasn't made a Wimbledon final. No, he hasn't even made a semi-final at Wimbledon. Has he even made a quarter-final? I'm not sure, but he's definitely not made a semi-final. Drop shot from Alcaraz. Tsitsipas gets there. Oh, he gets there. And he's got time, and he just pushes it long. That was his point to win. He's on the front foot. Should be 15-30. It's 30-15. These little moments in games, in sets, make a big difference. It was Wimbledon. Yeah, come on, Stefanos break. Yes, Australian Open last year, Roland Garros 2021. Yeah, I remember because I streamed both of them. Kickers out. Oh, sorry, kicks out wide backhand from Steph. Shank from Steph. Great depth down the line on the forehand from Alcaraz. 2 game points here for Alcaraz. Goes into the backhand of Steph, who goes into out. Forehand from Alcaraz goes long, 40-30. Australian Open, Tsitsipas made a French Open final, but I don't count that one because it's clay. Those are the rules, law. Roland Garros, Australian Open got it. Zach says Steph already looks defeated. No, he looks okay. He's just has to work through something at the moment, I think. Let's see. So volley from Alcaraz. Oh, too good. Too good. Way too good. Great serve out wide from Alcaraz and that drop volley. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Steph just remonstrating with his box, talking Greek. There's 2 points in that game. Steph probably should win. And at the moment, it's just not going his way. And part of that will be down to his mentality right now, in honesty. He needs to dial it. He needs to find the eye of the tiger, really. I says it's in tennis psychology, sorry, in tennis, comma, Psychology is so important. Alcaraz is so relaxed because he can see how stressed his opponent is, not to mention his dominant record versus Steph. Yeah, it's true. So that wide from Steph gets to short, but puts it away. Forehand behind Alcaraz. Very clever, 15 love. That step out wide is what wonders. Alcaraz hasn't really figured it out, to be honest. He hasn't been able to nullify it yet. That step out wide from the juice side, he's had a lot of success with that serve. Goes out wide again, this time from the outside again. Oh no, bad miss. Bad miss. Step out wide, it's good. Yeah, it's a smash coming forward. Smashes it wide. He is going mental to his box right now, Steph. He is stressed. Rafa's an exception though because he's not Stefanos versus Groves. Yes, Stefanos looks stressed. He does. This is worse than last year's final. Feels so bad for him. The last year? No, last year he lost the first two sets. Matthew, like 1 and 2. It's definitely not worse than last year. 4 into it from Steph is good. It's a great defensive lob from Alcaraz. Smash is missed. Smash is missed from Tsitsipas. What in the world? He should be 40 love up. It's 15:30. He smiles to himself. I cannot believe what is happening right now. Steph is unraveling. He needs to be careful here. He could very easily find himself 2 sets to love down in the space of an hour. So that wide backhand from Alcaraz. A decent return, good angle. Tsitsipas goes in to win with the forehand, misses it. 15:42 break points. He looks red in the face. Tsitsipas. This game, this game, all 4 points he should have won. He should have just held to love now. Instead, he's 15:40 down. This has been a poor game from Steph. Served well, but behind it, it's not been good. Apart from that first point, very, very disappointing. Not good showing at the moment, the start of this second set. 2 break points here for Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand. Look, yeah, he's missed that. That is shocking from Steph. Misses a backhand wide. A big, deep breath from Steph. He is just not in. I do wonder the head to head. I mean, I've heard this past talk about Alcaraz after matches as well, and he talks as if Alcaraz is just on a different level to him sometimes. I do wonder whether that does play on his mind. Does he really believe that he's good enough to beat him? Because if he does, then forget it, right? He's gonna have no chance. So good return from Tsitsipas on the backhand down the middle. Rushes Alcaraz's forehand, goes long, love 15. Nikia, can you hear what Stefanos is saying? Psychology is important, then we should have a support animal. For it's worse because there is no melatonin excuse and he should be much better having the experience of last year. But he is playing better than last year. So far. The melatonin excuse I think was just an excuse. I mean, let's be honest, it's not a real excuse, is it? Let's be completely honest about it. Backhand from Steph on the return goes long. I mean, it's just him. It's when people try and find a reason for losing. I just didn't. I don't even remember him. Well, I do remember him saying it, but I just completely discarded it because I just was like, no, and that's the reason. So that wide from Alcaraz is an ace, 30-15. He is cruising right now, Alcaraz. Cruising and setting a break up. Ghost says you don't have to feel bad for Tsitsipas. He wants unicorns on skateboards, and this is what happens. Sure, Ghost, because psychology is not at all important in tennis. Oh. Kicks them out wide. Backhand from Steph, very awkward. Backhand goes wide. Complete miss it. 40-15, 2 consolidation points here for Alcaraz. The previous matches are almost irrelevant. Playing Alcaraz is not easy. I agree. That's what it's looking like now. Forehand long from Tsitsipas. Oh dear, 3 love. Is it more Alcaraz or Tsitsipas that's got? It's Alcaraz. It's all Alcaraz right now. He is a set and a break up. And Steph needs to find something here because, on the return games, I kind of understand it fine. He's struggling to make inroads. Alcaraz starting to find his spots on serve. And I think the more frustrating thing is, in neutral, if you're watching, if you're a Tsitsipas fan watching, is that Tsitsipas in the game that he's had so far in this set on serve, first point is a good serve out wide, forehand into and behind Alcaraz, 15 love, great. Gets an overhead, not the easiest overhead, but he's actually generally quite good at hitting overheads. Misses an overhead, should have put that way, fine, okay. 50-0. Third point, good point, he's on the front foot. Gets a mid-court lob forehand to smash, again, another overhead. Lets it bounce, great. Hits the overhead wide. Again, should have won that point. 15-30. Gets a forehand, right, to go into in on the +1. Again, into the net. Backhand to get broken, goes wide. Another mistake, shouldn't have happened. I mean, it's just, he has to be better. Whether he can be, let's see. I just do wonder whether he's able to play his best tennis. Is it psychological? Is it mental? It could be. That could be a contributing factor. Is the fact that it just does not, he doesn't match up well with Alcaraz. That could definitely be, one of the biggest factors of all, I think. And he needs to work this out for himself, right? He can talk to his box all he wants, but he's the one playing. So he needs to find a way to figure out the Rubik's Cube that is Alcaraz. Because at the moment, it's almost like he's got the cube in his hand and he's just staring at it and doesn't know what to do with it. So on the scoreboard, maybe better, but are we really saying his level is better this year? That's true. Maybe not. Maybe not. Kick serve from Steph. Oh, on the second serve. Rushes to the net. It's a brave choice. Alcaraz blasts the forehand cross court, but goes wide. He's getting embarrassed, says Zach. Yeah. Scott says, glad I didn't purchase Tennis Channel for this match. Jared Fine says, are they trying to copy today's earlier match? Maybe. Maybe. Serve out wide. Oh my word. Serve volley, though. I don't know whether he should have come forward to that one. He didn't quite hit good enough angles. A flatter serve from Stefan. You don't tend to serve on volley with those types of flat serves because you have to get to the net really quickly and it gives you less time. So he didn't quite get there. There's a great return beforehand from Alcaraz. So nowhere near making the volley, Steph. Drop shot from Alcaraz. Steph's going to get there. Dinks it down the line. Lob. Oh, it's a very awkward smash for Steph. Goes wide. I mean, it's he's almost hitting it over his head. Behind him as he's walking back. Alcaraz starting to really turn it on. 30 all. Guys, relax. This ain't that bad. Steph was already hella embarrassing. Oh, dear. Good grief goes to Jeff. So happy right now. Steph, you are the cube. Backhand cross from Steph. What a get from Alcaraz. But smash put away from Steph. He makes an overhead. There's a little fist bump to say, come on, get behind me. Interesting. So the crowd started cheering for him, and he's fed into it. That's not a bad sign. That's a good sign. Right now, he needs to let that fuel him now. Look, the crowd will want Steph to win this set. They want to see more tennis. It's simple as that. It doesn't matter if most of them are cheering for Alcaraz, for example. Also, like Steph in front from what I've seen. In-top forehand from Steph, another in-top forehand. Backhand from Alcaraz. Or awkward looking forward. Half volley from Steph does well, though. Slice deep down the middle from Steph. Floated, not good enough. Into the forehand from Alcaraz is massive. It's deuce. Stefanos' body language says he's given up already. Come on, Steph, Jerofine. Come on, Jerofine. Steph completed one side once. Yeah, exactly. Keeps on completing the same side. He's like, "Oh, come on, man." Who took the melatonin in Steph's Gatorade again? Is the only explanation. Thank you, Jade. I don't buy into this melatonin. It's like, if anyone here watches boxing and knows the boxer Deontay Wilder, you'll know when he lost to Tyson Fury in a fight, one of the excuses out of several that he made was that they spiked his drink. That his own team spiked his drink. Oh, kick serve down the team from Steph. A little half volley. What a get from Alcaraz. It's a little cat and mouse point, and Steph wins it. Really good from Steph. Puts away the forehand advantage. He's trying to get the crowd behind him. He's like, come on, give me something. I need it. I need an injection of some adrenaline. But yeah, that was one of the several reasons that he said that his own corner, his own team, in the water they give them in between rounds, that they spiked his drink. It's a ridiculous thing to say. But anyway, grasping at straws, says Scott. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure. Jane Paus Medosa wore him out. Oh my. Terrifying. Oh, terrifying. Third on the team from Tsitsipas. Alcaraz with a return into the net. 3-1. I think you mean wore him out by talking to him lots, right? Of course. Yeah, but Medosa's must have just been talking to him loads. Yeah, as you do. Catch him up late, just talking to him, making him, watch the movies. Are they cheering Tsitsipas or Alcaraz? It sounds like Alcaraz. Oh, I'm not reading that one, guys. I'm not reading that one. That's a shocker. I'm not reading that one. No way. No way. I don't have a death wish. Let's go that wide from Alcaraz. Ace. That's the second time he's found that serve out wide. It's a really good serve. 192 kilometers per hour. Third ace of the day for Alcaraz. None for Tsitsipas. 15 love. Matthew. Yeah, MJ. I'm not reading that either. So that wide backhand from Steph. Forehand into in from Alcaraz goes wide. 15 all. Look, Steph is getting points on the Alcaraz serve, by the way. So he just needs to push forward. There's a lot of points that he should be winning. A lot of points where he's on the front foot and he's not winning at the moment, Steph. And it's not because Alcaraz is defending incredibly well. He's just making errors when he shouldn't be in certain situations. And he's not being clutch. It's as simple as that. He's not being clinical. So if he can find that level, let's see. Great forehand into out from Alcaraz. Really kicked up off the surface. The Tsitsipas backhand goes wide. He's saying, "What? Why? Do?" Oh, interesting. His dad is telling him to slice that one. Really? He's like a meter behind the baseline. He slices that, and Alcaraz is murdering him in the next in the next shot. Like the into and forehand, he's done. That's bizarre, bizarre. Like piece of advice from his dad. But anyway, forehand. Forehand on the line for Steph's big backhand from Alcaraz on the slide. Drop shot. All into the net. Into the net. Mistake from Alcaraz. Mo says, I've never seen a player of Steph's caliber so petrified of facing another top player. I've seen bad head-to-heads amongst top players, but not one where a player is so frazzled. But I think Gasquet had wine and delicious cheese and pastries to comfort him in the frightening moments versus Nadal. Yeah, what do you think about Monfils, right? Monfils and Djokovic. Is Steph threatened by Alcaraz's defensive capabilities? No, I don't think it's that, Sean. I just think he is he's in his own head at the moment. Serve into the body of Steph. He should make that return. It's got a clean strike on the backhand return and finds the net. 40-30. Come on, Stefanos break. Slices goes, yeah. So he was his dad, Apostolos, was telling him slice from 2 meters behind behind the baseline, right? And you're just thinking, that's a ridiculous thing to say. And Steph is telling him why. He's saying to him, why? Why would he say that? That's such a silly thing to say, and I agree. I'm pretty sure Greek's name is spelled wrong. Greek's name? Tsitsipas. No, it's spelled like that. What do you mean? Frere versus Federer. Yeah, exactly. Good shout, Scott, as well. One-sided head-to-head. Big serve out wide from Alcaraz. Backhand from Steph goes long. Oh, he needs to change it ASAP. Has to be a deep slice if he's going to try it anytime inside the base, and all these pros can send winners to the corners. Exactly, yeah. So I said in my preview, and to be fair, when he's done it, it has worked to a degree. Number one, yes, as you say, either hit a deep slice, right? And it can't be down the middle. It needs to be either cross court and low over the net, or down the line, or which is we don't really see Steph hit that, but they cross court, or he needs to hit a short slice, a short angle slice cross court, which we saw Nadal does really well, by the way. Nadal also does it. Oh, it is. You're right. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. You guys are right. Good catch. Wow. Um. Yeah. Um. Yeah. MJ. Good spot, by the way. Very good spot. But yeah, or it's gonna be that short slice cross court, which sorry, Nadal hits really well, drags forward your opponent's awkward, and Steph's done that a few times and it's worked. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sean says a slice is okay if you want to draw the opponent in a bit for a pass, but Alcaraz is an expert at the net. Yeah, but to be fair, Sean, Tsitsipas done it a few times and it's worked, but you have to be selective because, as you say, he's got great hands in the net. Always notice small stuff like that's good. It's good. You should be my little moderator. You could be. What do they have? It's a quality tester for all my all my media. As the backhand from Alcaraz goes long on the return, 15 love. I missed David Ferrer so much. He was great fun. He was, yeah. Monfils and Gasquet won at Steph's level and won what he has. That's my point. He agreed. Yeah, I think the three DCB from White Castle was feeding my mind. So yeah, a slice is okay if you want to draw the Brunel's probably with that. Third on the tee from Tsitsipas, forehand down the middle, very loopy return from Alcaraz, but great depth, backhand to backhand. Tsitsipas' backhand starting to misfire, gone wide, and it looked like a miss it. Slice has more efficacy on grass and hard. Exactly, yeah, it does. Agreed. Agreed. I think the slice is good as a variation on clay because it's good to have variety on clay, but you're 100% right. In terms of potency, right? It doesn't stay low on clay; it sits up, so it has to be a quality slice. Third 15. So that wide comes forward to the net. Steph doesn't need to volley. Forward 15. I don't think Elite Sinner can beat Elite Alcaraz on clay. Not sure about that, Scott. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Third on a team miss from Tsitsipas. Steph wants to have a look. Not talking about head to head, talking about players underperforming to such a level due to feeling scared. Yeah, I agree. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, you could be right. Alcaraz is deadly at the net. Very good hands. He's got incredible hands. And kick serve from Steph into the forehand of Alcaraz. Finds the net. It is James Tsitsipas. 4-2 Alcaraz. And this set is going exactly the same way as the first set. Alcaraz got an early break, as he did in the first set. And now Tsitsipas needs to do something in the. Right, so the crowd are chanting Stefanos. They want him to do something. And let's see. Has the Greek ever beat Carlos? No. 5-0 head to head in favor of Carlitos. Guys in the chat, I need a favor. I need to tell me who my tennis lookalike is. My tennis lookalike. That's what I need to tell me. We've got one for Anthony. It's Alex Demoner. Lexi picked it. That was a very good pick, Alexi. And she's not on the chat, I don't think, or if she is, then yeah, good pick. And for David, who could David be? I don't know. We'll have a think about that. So out wide comes forward. Alcaraz serve volley. Volleys into no man's land, and Steph does really well. Gets there, and he's clinical into the open court. But keep in mind, everyone, that Steph's slice is horrendous. It is. Dimitrov Bialko's an effective slice. That's true. Even after getting it dismantled, Dimitrov Carlos is one every time. Yeah, Scott and Clay. Where were Dimian Carlos playing? Oh, it's fixed. Yeah, I can, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. So that wide forehand from Steph. Forehand into win. Forehand to forehand. Forehand on the line from Steph. Backhand into the net from Alcaraz. For 15-30. The French won a good match. I don't blame them. Yeah, I don't blame them either. It was in. It was in Miami. Chilich. That's disrespectful. Guys, that's disrespectful. Forehand into it from Steph Love from Steph is in. And a smash from Alcaraz into the slice of Steph. Yeah, into a forehand from Alcaraz. And then it's a shank from Steph, but Alcaraz takes it on the volley. That shank might have been long, but Alcaraz is kind of almost in no man's land, has to hit it because he's unsure. So hits it into out forehand, or into out forehand on the volley, the dry volley, right down the middle. Steph, beautiful shape on the forehand to pass him. He's got 15-40 here. He's got 2 break back points. This is a big, big moment. There's a little from Alcaraz. Bit of arrogance about him right now, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. So into the forehand of Tsitsipas. Forehand in the middle. Backhand down the middle from Steph's definitely a shank. Backhand in the middle from Steph again. Forehand into out from Alcaraz. Backhand cross from Steph. Forehand into the forehand of Steph's. Forehands, they hit like a missile, both of them. Sounds crazy. Forehand cross from Steph. Forehand down the line from Alcaraz. Massive hitting. Slice. Cross court from Steph. Drop shot from Steph. Alcaraz will get there. Goes down the line. Backhand straight at Alcaraz. Volleys into the open court. What a point. Woo! What a point. So, he saves 1 break point. Great point, by the way, from both players. Alcaraz coming up clutch. Last one's break. Grigor 1-2 on the outdoor hard. I need to join a YouTube workout holic group. I've been so tired such beat lately. Come on, Steph, says David. Alcaraz just passed 5-0. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Jerofania. Very good breakdown. What Trish is a handsome man. No ladies help me out. Yeah. Oh, maybe. No, I don't know. Serve into the backhand of Steph. Great return. That's long. Steph's got the break. Great return on the backhand from Tsitsipas. Great depth. And it's a really awkward forehand for Alcaraz. Has to dig it out. Goes long. Right. Could this be a turning point? This should be the confidence that Tsitsipas needs now to kick on and do something at least. I'm not saying he'll take a set, but what I'm saying is he should be competitive. Diosmio Stefanos or Steph, that was a chance, Matthew. Medi and Tsitsipas seem to be surpassed by Sinner and Alcaraz. I still think Elite Zverev can compete with them, fair enough. If David was a tennis player, he would be Nori, no? So I think we need to we need to definitely make clear guidelines on this. So are we going to talk about people's personalities and looks, or just personality, just looks? I think we should just do looks. Just do like who looks more like who. I think that's probably the easiest thing. I don't think David looks like Cam Nori. Fritz isn't a bad shout. Though I don't see how Fritz is good looking. By the way, I don't know what you guys think in the chat. I've seen a lot of people say that Fritz is good looking. I don't see it. I actually think David's a better looking chap than Fritz. To be fair, come on, Carlitos, none of this focus based on the hair, but based on the looks and the hair. On the hair, yeah, I can get on board with that. I just want Steph to be at least competitive, says David. Yeah, Try to win a point at least, Stefanos. Lexi. Lexi. I always get the Fritz or Roundage I get the Roundage thing actually. You know the funniest thing is, Roundage was the first person that popped into my head when I thought about you, David. I don't know why, because I don't think he actually looks that much like you. Kick serve into the backhand of Alcaraz, tries to serve and volley. It's a crazy option in the end. Alcaraz hits that backhand like a missile. The backhand volley is nowhere near getting over the net from Steph. Love 15. Now Steph has the break back. Can Steph hold? That's the key, right? If he gets broken back, Alcaraz will serve for the set. So this is a key game now. Feel free to trash Stefanos as Lexi. No, Lexi, come on. You have to have faith in your man. You guys don't look like any player I can think of. Sean, man, you're not thinking hard enough then, are you? Come on. What's going on, Sean? Use that brain power. Not just top 10 players. It can be anyone. Great serve down the tee from Tsitsipas. Ace. Much needed one. 15-0. Someone said, he's not even a tennis player, that I look like Carlos Alcaraz's older brother. I think it's like Alvaro Alcaraz. And not a bad looking chap. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. I had a look at his Instagram. I was like, it's not bad. Bad looking chap. Maybe lower down the rankings somewhere. Yeah, lower down the rankings. Yeah, forget about. Doesn't have to be top player. Forehand goes long from Steph. You know, he shouldn't be demonstrating on his box. This is bad. Just forget about it. Into forehand miss, gone long 15-30. Zverev can have a longer career than both Meddy and Tsitsipas because half his game is just rally fitness. The man got no style. Meddy's rally fitness as well, though, no? Backhand from Alcaraz goes long. Great serve out wide from Steph. I don't see Fritz as good looking, right? Yeah, I know. As a straight man, Fritz is handsome himself right now. I don't see Round as an active player. Come on, Stefanos, take and break. You are Greek. Steph, please don't get broken back, says Matthew. Yeah. Great deep return from Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand. A drop shot from Alcaraz is bloody good. Oh, mate. That was clinical from Alcaraz. Break back opportunity. I see David looking like Berrettini of Aroundage. Berrettini. Mate, you know what, MJ? David's a lucky boy to get compared to Berrettini. He's Mr. Best looking on tour. Berrettini. He must be like top 3, right? People will say. It's so funny. He actually looks better with a baseball cap on, though. When he takes a baseball cap off, she doesn't look as good looking. Backhand volley from Steph after a great serve out wide. Clutch on breakpoint down. Goes kick serve out wide. Came to the net, was brave. Good enough volley. Alcaraz gets there. Can't make the pass. Finds the net. Rat juice. He needs to hold his Steph. This is a crucial game. Like most Canadians, David is secretly in love with we Americans. I get it. We're pretty cool, says Ghost. Berrettini is like 70% stubble. I'm not at that level, says David. Yeah. Yeah. Serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Serves long though. Second serve come up. Who was Anthony? Anthony was Diminer, which Lexi said, which I think is a pretty good shout. I think Diminer's a good shout. Kick serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Drop shot from Steph is bloody good. Oh, it's so good. That's Alcaraz-esque. We have to say it because it is. It really was phenomenal. Really good. So game point Steph. Impressive. He's been good for the last few minutes. Good value. Can he keep it up? You ask me, I'd take Sorundolo over Stefanos, damn it. Sorundolo's not a bad looking chap, is he, actually, as well? Serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Alcaraz is really far back, by the way, on return. They go backhand to backhand, and Alcaraz finds the net. So a great hold in the end from Steph. Saves a break point. That was clutch. All right. He's won the last 2 games, Tsitsipas. Let's see, what can he do here now? Because can he put the pressure on Alcaraz? He's got momentum from the last two games. Can he keep it going? Can he push forward? He's not playing incredible tennis, but he's playing one of the big moments for the last 5 minutes anyway, Steph. So can he do the same here now? Really push Carlos on his service game. Serving to backhand of Steph. Down the middle goes Steph. Slice from the Greek. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand here. Backhand on the line from Steph. Oh, eclipsed the net cord. Bounces onto his side. The net post, by the way, and net cords are really weird in the French Open. Has anyone noticed? The ball bounces off really crazy. Anthony Dimino, exactly, Jeffron. Wait, who was saying Trish isn't handsome? I didn't say he wasn't handsome. I just said he's not maybe the best looking lad, but yeah. So about why from Alcaraz drop. Oh my word, Alcaraz, stop it! Great snub out wide, the drop shot volley. Oh my word, ridiculous touch, slices across the ball. It's almost at his feet that ball as he sliced across it, and it's just phenomenal touch. The spin on the ball is just bellissimo, as Bertini would say, I guess. You look a little like Fernando Verdasco. He was a good. Actually, you know what? Verdasco was a really good-looking guy. Still, I mean, he still is. To be fair, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Missed return from Tsitsipas. First serves made in set two. 92%. Wow. Wow, Alcaraz. 65% for Tsitsipas. Alcaraz is making a lot of first serves today. It's clutch. Great serve out wide from Alcaraz again. Serve wide from Tsitsipas. He is serving. I mean, he's like a serve ball right now, Alcaraz. Holds to love. 5-4 clutch from Alcaraz. Good response after getting broken back. Now Steph will serve to stay in this set. Zanyo the Alcaraz brother, they could sacrifice him. Zan looks like Bagdatis. Yeah, Zerafine said that earlier. Yeah, that was. I don't know how I felt about that, to be honest. Right, service games won, by the way. 94% since past the tournament, 67% today. 82% of the tournament for Alcaraz, 89% today. He served really well, Alcaraz, today, I have to say. He's outserved this past so far. And that serve return dynamic has been the biggest difference, I think, so far. Cilic is as handsome as Del Potro. What does that mean? Is Del Potro good looking in your guys' eyes? I don't think Matteo's good looking. Well, no, that's a bit harsh. He's a good looking guy. I think Rude team and a young Grigor. Team? Oh, interesting choice. I think this is a good comparison to Scott. Scott sees it. Scott Bagdatis comparison. People think Bertini's a hot, yeah, but I don't see him that, who was hot Safin. Yeah, I heard about Safin. That's interesting, isn't it? 16 out of 21 net points for Steph. Must be net rushing pretty well. Yeah, at the net, he's been good. Very hard to do versus Alcaraz, as Quarter found out. Yeah, but Steph is better at the net than Quarter. He is. He's also been more selective, but he's been good when he has come forward, and that hasn't been the issue. Actually, in the exchanges, he has had success. It's just the serve return dynamic. He just is not giving himself enough of a chance after the first ball, whether it's on serve or return. That's just what's been happening right now as he comes forward, serve and volley attempt, and it works. He crept in there. He crept in there big time. Did Steph so into the body of Alcaraz, and then he creeps in, and the backhand volley goes behind Alcaraz. Really, really intelligent. Stefan was and still is a gem. Yeah, but Baghdadis is a good shout. Says Ghost. So that wide is missed. Steph showing some life, says Zach. Yeah. It's the bid for Zan. It's limiting our associative potential. Go shade between sets. We'll try again. Into it for one from Steph. Lots of players on to have bids now, right? Corentin Moutet has a bid. Liam Brody. Into and forehand from Alcaraz. Forehand from Steph goes long. 15. Obviously, I'm not saying I look like that. I'm just saying they've got bids. Who else has a bid actually on tour nowadays? Djokovic had a bid for a bit. Djokovic looked good with a beard, actually, to be honest. He looked good with a beard, Djokovic. Who else? To be fair, I guess there's not a lot of players. It's interesting because I feel like generally, fashion-wise, a lot more people have beards. But in tennis, not as many actually. In fairness, there's a lot of young players though, so maybe they struggle to grow beards. Into the forehand from Alcaraz goes long on return. Third 15. Tsitsipas starting to find his rhythm on serve. Whatever, says Lexi Mosquito. Anthony could be an unburned mix. Ooh. You can't do a mix, you gotta stick to one. MJ says for some unemployed podcast that looks like Safin, and you're skyrocketing numbers. Are you trying to say that we're not good looking enough, MJ? We're lacking good looking potential on the channel, which is why our numbers are not as high as it could be. Into up forehand from Steph, and it's a drop volley beautifully down from Steph, attacking the backhand corner, but with good variety, good depth and angles, and then came forward and finishes at the net. And as David said earlier, net play's been good today so far. Volley, says David. Yeah, got to volley. Anthony is a golf fan. I don't see the golf fan. Fazan, don't knock daddy eyebrows. Daddy eyebrows. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I kind of see it. Kick serve into the forehand of Alcaraz. Massive. Oh my word. That is monstrous from Alcaraz. Monster forehand cross court on return. Steph, I mean, look, he's been utilizing that serve out wide beautifully today, but maybe just a little bit predictable. Doesn't quite find the width he would have liked on it, and Alcaraz just makes him pay. Serve out wide, backhand from Alcaraz. Forehand into win from Steph. On the stretch goes Alcaraz, and the forehand finds the net. Game sits past 5-all. Oh my gosh. Voice is breaking. So 5-all. Steph does stay in the set. And we go on. 5-all. I take Ugo, but no Runa. Yeah, I'm maybe for Anthony, actually. It's not a bad shout. Most beautiful smiles go to Rafa and Andre. Okay. Okay. So Carlos breaks him. It's a choice between Chilich and Verdasco. I'm going home with Chilich. We can drink Christian espresso and stroll along the beach near Split and yell curse at the Italians. Okay. Curtin had the best one. Okay. What do you guys think of Boris Becker? Apparently he was a good looking chap back in the day. I'm too young to know. Good serve, kick serve into the backhand of Steph. They get into the rally now. Backhand to backhand. Steph goes big cross court. Alcaraz sticks with him. That actually goes wide with the backhand cross. Steph struck that nicely. Alcaraz having to take that shoulder high. I don't care who you are, unless you're maybe Iga Swiatek, maybe on the women's side, but no one can hurt you from behind the baseline at shoulder height. Consistently, anyway. Matt Safin. This right now is as good as this match gets, so enjoy. People will return to being a one-sided beatdown once Alcaraz scores a set. Oh, Matthew, cynical, my man. But you know what? You can be right. Let's hope you're not. In top forehand from Alcaraz, lob from Tsitsipas, straight at Tsitsipas though. Lob again. The crowd shouting. Stupid crowd. But anyway, a lob again. Alcaraz smashing straight at Tsitsipas. Smash again. Oh, the third time lucky Alcaraz gets it with a wry smile on his face. Tsitsipas is working hard. That's what we like to see. I want to see a tiebreaker. Same. May Fazan is Benoit Paire but friendly. Apparently, Benoit Paire off court is the most lovely guy. Yeah, although I think I think his beard is too it's too big for me. His beard is too magnificent. I don't think I can compare myself to that, to be honest. Man, I would pay good money to. Sorry, man, I would pay good money to see 2017 Federer versus current Alcaraz or Senna. Okay. So into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas goes down the middle with the forehand. Forehand on the line from Backhand cross from Alcaraz on the charge. Onto the net, slice into the net from Tsitsipas. See, there's points like this where they're kind of wrestling a little bit, wrestling for momentum, and Alcaraz just edging them. Tsitsipas just not quite doing enough. Needs to be brave, Steph, especially in the return games. So out wide, backhand goes miles wide from Steph. I mean, he unleashed on the one-handed backhand, but I mean, well, yeah, almost not even on screen that backhand. Yeah, just pick models who know nothing about tennis, says Sean. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the way. That's what we've been doing wrong. Seven wide from Alcaraz. Forehand cross from Steph. Shank from Tsitsipas. Oh, Tsitsipas. Anyway, 6-5. A little fist bump. Fist bump. More of that would have cool, actually. A come on. I don't know. A little come on from Alcaraz. 6-5. He's guaranteed himself at least a tie break. And Tsitsipas will serve for the set. Will serve to stay in the set even. 6-5 down. Uh, maybe Scott Federer Alcaraz match would be a bomb. Yeah. Come here for the podcast, the looks, and the stay for the commentary, right, David? Yeah, I mean, David is 19 years of age, not even in his prime yet. David, we need a QualityShot hair and makeup team. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. That's what we'll invest in, guys. If you want to invest in the channel, you can do so by becoming a member. That you can make sure that us guys and girls are able to get our hair and makeup done to make ourselves look a lot better looking for you guys because apparently we are not holding up our end of the bargain when it comes to look. So apologies for that, and we'll do our best, but we need your help. So please do hit that join button and like and subscribe. Even this helps us out even. Thank you, appreciate it. I mean, MJ is the wrong stuff. Was of course extra. Okay, let's put a cardboard cutout of Safin. What should I just do? You know, with AI, I could probably get Safin's face on the stream instead of me, and just have me speaking. Honestly, you guys will probably be happier with that one, yeah. So this is at least more of a match than one earlier. So far, yes, so far. Here we go. Steph serving to stay in this set and take it to a tiebreaker. What a point! Step out wide from Steph. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. Good angle. Steph takes the forehand on the drive volley coming forward. I mean, that is so impressive. It's almost at, say, I don't know, maybe shin height. And he's taking it down the line. Beautiful, beautiful skill from the Greek. Kick serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Clips the net cord. Oh, clips the net cord and just clips the tram line. Tsitsipas, though, keeps his cool, finds a beautiful angle cross court on the backhand. Alcaraz has to go for broke down the line with his own backhand and can only go wide. Actually hit the net post. Tried to go around the net post there, actually. Serve down the tee from Steph. Backhand down the middle. Forehand into out from Alcaraz. Drop shot. Volley is beautiful from Alcaraz. That is phenomenal. That was phenomenal from Alcaraz. The drop volley is on the stretch there. He's sliding. I mean, that is so good from Alcaraz. I want to see prime mid 2000s Fed versus Carlitos. Sad on the tee from Steph comes forward, takes on the drive forehand again, and again goes down the line, and again it's a winner. 40-15 is 1 point away from a second set tiebreaker. I tell you what, if Steph were to take it to a tiebreaker and win the tiebreaker, then we're in for a match. I'm telling you now, we're in for a match. If he loses it, I mean, what Matthew said could be right, and we could just see a straight set demolition. Oh, he's just missed it. Went serve out wide. Tries to hit the back on the half volley. Tries to take it early. He just misses the tram line. So 40-30, still got a game point. 1969 Labour versus 2024 Alcaraz. And people miss Fed so much they're desperate to see him reincarnated in much more inferior players like Corda. Maybe, yeah. So that wide into the backhand of Alcaraz, backhand to backhand, but Steph opens up on the inside forehand. It's massive. It's huge. And we're into a tiebreaker, guys. Right, here we go. Yes, this is what we came for, a competitive match. So please, guys, I'm going to go 7-4 Steph because, look, I just want Steph to do something here. And the only way he can do that is by winning this set. I breathe a sigh of relief, says David, yeah. Steph's been playing well since Apostolos said to play the slice. Yeah, but he hasn't been playing the slice, has he? That's the thing. But yeah, you're right, he has. He's played it a couple of times for variation, which is fine. But yeah, it shouldn't be. Kick serve into the backhand of Steph. Massive into and forehand from Alcaraz. One love. One love. Alcaraz. But still on serve. That's all good. Right, here we go. Predictions. Ghost says 7-5 Alcaraz, 7-5 Steph for Joe. Come on, Stefanos, take it, says Nico. Yes, Nico, what's your prediction for the tiebreaker? Steph 7-5, we have to believe. Yeah. 7-1 Alcaraz, says Cedric. Someone told me that Greek is 70% win ratio in tiebreakers. Yeah, he's pretty good, I think, in tiebreakers. Not the best, but he is one of the best, I think. Kicks over into the backhand of Alcaraz. Drop shot. Steph will get there. Goes down the line. Backhand lob. Smash is a very weak smash. Very weak smash from Steph. Just kind of dropped it in because he's just trying to make sure he makes it because he's pedaling backwards. And Alcaraz misses a really easy forehand. Just needs to hit the open court and he's won the point. 1-0. Still on serve. MJ says 7-4 Alcaraz. Okay. Okay. So that wide comes forward. Oh, Steph goes for the serve volley. That's a really difficult half volley. He has to try and hit. Not able to hit it, so he gets the mini breakout cross 2-1. This is a massive tiebreaker. Steph needs to turn it on here. Cedric says that was a bad miss. It was, wasn't it? It was. That's the impatient Alcaraz that's trying to fight through the patient game he has on clay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's see. Second serve. It has to win this point. Has to get that mini break back, Steph. Kick serve into the backhand of Steph. Good return. Backhand cross. Backhand to backhand now. Steph sticking with him. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Backhand just sneaks his way over the net. Drop shot from Alcaraz. Slice down the line. Oh, forehand to pass. This pass from Alcaraz. Massive roar from the Spaniard. Steph, that backhand down the middle. His backhand got broken down there, really. Ended up going middle and short. The miss hit, really. And Alcaraz makes him pay with a drop shot and then passes him. He's a cruel guy, Carlos, says David. Yeah. Serve into the backhand of Steph. Short return, forehand down the line. Tries to pass him, Steph, but goes into the net with the backhand return. So 4-1 Alcaraz still has, sorry, even that mini break. These next two service points are crucial. Tsitsipas has to hold. Maybe the Gen Z millennials can tell me, well, why do Instagram reels have the same words in them? It's okay to copy reels. What do you mean? Taking steps to the tiebreaker to annihilate him. Man, tennis is brutal, says Sean. It is. It is brutal. Just when you think that we're going to get a fantastic match, damn. Kick serve into the forehand of Alcaraz. A great second serve. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. And Steph is somehow, and for some reason, inside the baseline, takes that forehand on the half volley, finds the net. Steph is saying that Alcaraz had an extended grunt as he hit it. So he's saying I'm hitting. Steph is saying that as an extended grunt. To be fair to Steph, and I'm not saying that it's it's a reason, but Alcaraz has started grunting in this tiebreak, and he wasn't doing it for the rest of the set. I'm not saying it's a reason that Steph is being distracted by any stretch, because I think he shouldn't be complaining about it. It just happens in big points sometimes, especially let's say Djokovic Alcaraz, and I don't think they do it to hinder the other player. But Steph's right. I was actually thinking the same thing before we approached the umpire. Yeah, you know what, Matthew? I was thinking exactly the same thing. I was thinking he's grunting a lot. He's grunting a lot now, Alcaraz. Yeah, really good from Steph, and it's almost like Alcaraz started grunting extra loud every shot now to almost take the mick out of Steph. I don't know how Casper will do against Sasha in the semis max. Carlos wins his say he's going to run circles around Tsitsipas on the third. You'd imagine so, yeah. And it's called an never made. Yeah. You call the umpire small cat. Carlos is a culprit. Yeah, he is. He is, David. So everyone agrees. It's interesting. Most of you guys are saying, I don't like this pass. It's like this. It's this kind of thing. But I actually think he's got a point. But the problem is, it's not really something. It's like I feel like everyone does it. He's channeling Mehdi. Yeah. Kick serve into the backhand of Steph. Forehand into out. Backhand from Steph. Forehand into it. It's missed. Wow. It's missed from Alcaraz. So since that extended grunt point, I don't know whether that's put Alcaraz off Steph going to the chair umpire because it's 5-3. Tsitsipas has won the last 2 points. He's got one of the mini breaks back. Sorry, Stefanos Tsitsipas, the man. He has those two sounds of made grab. Okay, well. Despite past injuries recently for Carlos and Senate, it's nice that they're doing well in Roland Garros. Agreed. OMG, we need more college tennis so bad. About why it's missed just from Alcaraz, but very close to being an ace. Max Alcaraz wants to get our 7 call right. Yeah. Kick serve coming up, I'd imagine, into the backhand of Steph. Oh, he somehow made it. Oh, that's so poor from Steph. He shanked the backhand return. He thought it wasn't going in, so he gave up. He didn't even move. And then as he realized it went in, he was like, oh, I should probably make sure that I'm alert to this. And Alcaraz goes down the line of the phone, he puts it away. But I do wonder if Steph been alert straight away, would he have been able to get that? Because he almost gave up on the point as soon as he missed it the backhand. Let's go, Steph says Naked Eyes. Well, he's got to save 3 set points here. 6-3 down. He's serving here. Drop shot from Steph into the net. Oh, that's a shocker. I'll be very, very surprised. Very surprised if we don't see a straight set win now. My prediction, I'll probably just put it in the toilet and flush it at the moment because I'm looking very, very silly. Steph's going to take an extended toilet break from the extended grunt. Let me know in the chat what you think. David says, I don't think Carlos was happy with Steph. Yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he was. That's why I think he knew what Steph was talking about. And then the next point, he started grunting super loud on every shot. I don't know. I feel like the grunts are. It's difficult because I think generally speaking, grunts are fine. But the extended grunts, sometimes they are a little bit. And I don't think players mean to do it either, but it can be off-putting. But yeah, did you say Carlos in four? No, I said Steph to win in 4 sets. I think. Yeah, for some predictions, thumbs down. Yeah, mate. Oh my days! It's got set. This is poor from Roland Garros. They brought up step three statistics, which obviously hasn't even started. So everything was zero. Shocker. But anyway, set statistics. They finally got it up again. I mean, Alcaraz, he's beating Steph in every single facet right now. The stats. First serves made 76% compared to 63% for Steph. First serve points won 68% in comparison to 56% for Steph, and then they've taken down the stats. So, what do you want to do? Anyway, good trollers, Carlos. Are you secretly Greek for Zan? No, I'm not. I'm not. I think says Gil Gross also tipped Steph to be Alcaraz. Yeah, I know he did. And it's funny actually because I saw that he had after I'd made it, and because I made it in my draw preview prediction video, and then I also made it in um, my preview video for this match. And Gil on X, I was talking to Gil, and he was like, "Yeah, I did it as well." He's, "I can confirm." And I said, "Are you going to stick with it?" He said, "I'm undecided." So let's. I don't know if he stuck with it or not. But like, Alcaraz's pitching at the moment, it's looking like that. Thanks to all the fans. Congrats, Alcaraz not worth finishing for me anymore. I was pre-tournament. He amended his prediction. Yeah, but you know what, though, David? I want to be honest. Doesn't count. Once you made the prediction in the draw preview prediction video, that's what you got to stick with. See, Gil didn't stick with his guns. I'm gonna give him a stick on as well because we might have him on the channel after when I go. So I'm gonna say to him, Gil man, you got persuaded by the masses to not do it because you didn't want to get a stick in the chat. I don't mind. You guys want to give me stick? It's fine. I'm all good. Gross says this match was winning. Did yeah. It's the most obvious bad matchup for Steph. It is, but just Steph was playing so well before. I thought Roland Garros, and then Alcaraz as well. Like Alcaraz had only played Madrid. He missed Monte Carlo. Madrid is nothing like Roland Garros in terms of playing conditions. He missed Rome, missed Monte Carlo. Like yeah. So I was just thinking, look, he's going to come into it half cooked, but what he's done is he's played himself into form. In fairness, so at wide forehand on the line from Alcaraz, backhand to backhand. Now Steph will serve first for the first time in a set. So could that make a difference? Maybe. Twice when Alcaraz goes long. 15 love. Cedric says, Alexi, you have to support till the end. Thank you. Good luck with your love. So that wide backhand from Alcaraz. Forehand is wide from Steph. Umpire not buying it from Steph, but Steph doesn't really talk to the umpire very often. Has a point, I think, but nothing's ever going to be done. True. Tony, I get the prediction, yeah. Gross didn't say he would lose his pass. He said he would lose before the quarters. I mean, on X, he confirmed that he did say that he'd lose this Tsitsipas, but maybe he said, yeah, fine." Maybe he said, "Yeah, it was more if Alcaraz is even there. If Alcaraz is in the quarterfinals, that he'd still lose to him." Oh my days, double fault from Tsitsipas, massive miss hit. I think these podcasts overestimate Sinner and Alcaraz injuries. Yeah, 100%. I can attest to that. I definitely didn't think that either player would be at 100, like near 100%. It looks like they're playing fine. Like they physically look okay, in honesty. So I think what I might in future it's difficult because I have to go with my gut. I just would be so surprised. I was so surprised to see both players given the lack of match time before Roland Garros, to suddenly see them just pick up their level. I mean, it's very impressive. And you know, forehand out wide, backhand on the line from Alcaraz is massive, massive forehand from Stefano. It's dropped in, massive forehand, 40-30. Nikos may have left at the right time. This is savagery. These trainers get those leg surgeries and within 3 to 4 weeks they're healed. That's true. Pete's sake, Stefanos, give us a match. I heard they use in the NBA too. Served on a tee. Forehand return goes long from Alcaraz for the first time in a set. Tsitsipas is in front, still on serve, of course, but he's 1 love up. So let's see what he can do now, leading in a set. For Pete's sake, Stefanos, give us a match. 0 fine. Yeah. David says, just anything, Steph. Line backhands, go Saber. Go Saber. David is going crazy. No, look, all he needs to do is serve well and just hold his serve. And then if he takes it to us on a tiebreaker, fine. But he will have chances to break Alcaraz at some point. Alcaraz will not serve 6 perfect service games. No way. All right, here we go. I don't see backhand down the middle from Steph. A short drop shot from Alcaraz. Steph won't get there. Wrong foot is Steph there. Just slipped. The backhand return wasn't good enough. Sneaky attack by Stefanos. Jerofan says, this is just sad, David. I expected better at this stage. Needs to grunt before returning. Can you know what? That would be hilarious if he did that. It would be a proper Medvedev thing to do. Medvedev would definitely do that. I just feel like he'd be the type of person to do that. He's just so petty, but I love it. Kick serve from Alcaraz into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand now. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Backhand on the line from Steph is good. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. Drop shot from Steph. That's so good. Oh my word. What a drop shot. On the stretch as well from Tsitsipas. Behind the baseline. Phenomenal. 50-0. Apparently all pro sports allow them now. I think Novak might be back. Hey? What do you mean? Novak withdrew. Sab somehow doesn't sound nearly as good as Saber. Yeah, it doesn't. So into net from Alcaraz. Second serve coming up. Oh, double fault from Alcaraz. Right. This is the time for Steph. 15:30. He's got to step on it. He's got to step on it. 1 hour, 42 minutes gone. The first time in the set he's in front. And he's got a 15:30 here on Alcaraz's serve. What can he do? What can he do? Some of the crowd's like, "Ba, ba, 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 da, da, ba, ba." Oh, serve into the net. All right. Kick serve coming up. Into the backhand of Steph. Backhand deep drop. Oh my word. It's a pass. The return cross court was okay. And he had a chance to just drive the backhand again. And he goes drop shot. And again, he's like in between two minds. Doesn't quite go drop shot. It just doesn't really do much at all. And ends up just dunking the the backhand into the net. 30 all. Serve down the tee. Backhand is decent from Steph. What a forehand from Alcaraz and puts away the snap. Oh my god. Puts away the smash. Too good. Too damn good. Too good. What do you want me to say? Serve out wide. Slice return from Steph. Did pretty well to even make it. Now it's a lob, and it will be out. So good hold from Alcaraz. Very good hold. And it is 1-1. So no breakpoint opportunities for Steph there. Alcaraz way too good today, mate. Sorry, Danilo. So far, you are 100% right, mate. You are. I cannot disagree with you. He's playing extremely well. Well, he's just playing a lot better than Steph. I mean, it's as simple as that, right? I'm putting my hopes on the Zverev Rude match. Says Zverev. So you're assuming Zverev will beat Dimona, right? Hmm. I mean, look, Sinner Alcaraz should be very good. Only Steph has got to transform into Prime Federer and Sting Alcaraz. Kicks over into the backhand of Alcaraz. Massive backhand down the line from Steph. Wow. 30 love. Okay. More of that, please. So hopefully Dimona pushes Sasha 5. Sasha will win in straights, maybe one set extra. Okay. I don't think it will happen, but let's cross our fingers for a match, not just a pummeling. Just making loads of Bumblebee references. Didn't have much hope left, Sherlock. So that wide, and it's a block return from Alcaraz. Beautiful volley from Tsitsipas at the net. 40 love. He's got great hands, doesn't he? Great hands. Are you seeing any clues to how Alcaraz will play against Sinner? Not really, right? Because the issue is, Sean, is Alcaraz against Tsitsipas would look very different to Alcaraz versus Sinner. The only thing I'll say about today is that he served very well. If he serves like this versus Sinner, he puts himself in a very good position. As Tsitsipas just digs out that return cross court, good redirection. A slice from Alcaraz into the net, 2-1. So again, Steph nudges in front. By the way, I love Alcaraz. I just thought Steph might be able to beat him today. That's all. What do I know, hey? He's a generational talent, Alcaraz. No doubting that, right? He will be. He'll win double-digit slams. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't. And for Steph, I mean, he's just looking to win one at the moment. How old is he? 25, 26? Problem is, that generation of Tsitsipas, Zverev, Rude, and Berrettini, those guys might not win anything. 25. He's a bit younger than Zverev. Zverev is 27. How's Casper Ruud? 26? 25. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, let's see. Sinner's 22. He's just become world number one. Alcaraz has won 2 slams. Sinner's won one. Runa. I actually think Runa should have beaten Zverev yesterday. In that fourth set, should have won that fourth set. 1-2. Alcaraz serving to level things up. So that wide. Massive from Alcaraz. Smash opportunity. Put away. Put away. Fist bump to his box. Dang it, it's dark in Paris. It is. It's dark here in the UK as well. Kick serve into the backhand of Steph. Forehand into it from Alcaraz is big. Slice from Tsitsipas. Drop shot from Alcaraz. A drop volley, and it's too damn good. Tsitsipas gets there, can't make it. Wowzers. The modern technology's big three are obviously anomalies where we could see the Stephs, Zverev, Rude winning slams 35 plus in second win type moments. Maybe. Yeah, obviously, he means aged 35. Hey? Tsitsipas got a warning for something. I don't know what. Forehand on the line from Alcaraz. Backhand down the middle from Tsitsipas. Backhand down the middle again. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. Massive forehand cross from Steph. Comes forward. Goes forehand into out. Backhand from Alcaraz. Beautiful volley from Steph. Wow. Better. Nick is the fortune teller by leaving now. By knowing how Steph will play. Probably just one of them would win one at age 35 plus. But, maybe. And Medvedev's already won one, right? So he won the US Open. He's made so many finals as well, Medvedev. So many. Do you feel bad for him? He's made a lot of finals. He's made 4 other finals, right? I think he's made 3 Australian Open finals and 1 other US Open final. So out wide from Alcaraz, backhand into the net from Tsitsipas, 40-15. 2 game points here for Alcaraz. Kicks out into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Goes down the middle. Good depth. Backhand in the middle again. Well struck from Tsitsipas. Tries to go down the line. He's missed it. He's gone wide. So 2-all. Back on serve. The worry for them is younger guys like Placentia will be in the mix as well. Maybe, but I think it's too early to say for him. He looks like a great talent, no doubt. But look, I mean, we've seen a lot of uh, people say about Zverev and whatever, and he's 27 and hasn't won a slam yet. Into forehand from Steph. He was supposed to be the next big thing, Zverev. Forehand to forehand. Massive forehand from Steph, but Alcaraz sticky in there. Backhand to backhand. Ooh. Alcaraz tried to go backhand on the line on the stretch, or on the run even, but finds the tram lines, 15 love. Love when the umpire shush the crowd by saying thank you. Where can I see the match? Says Beware. So I am watching it on Eurosport or Discovery Plus. In France, I'm unsure where you can watch it. I'm unsure. Maybe Canal Sports or something. I want to say Canal Plus. A forehand cross from Tsitsipas, either a winner or an error, and the umpire says it's an error. So 15-all. Something funny about it. It's like you tell someone like, "Oh, shush, thank you, yeah, thanks for being quiet." But it means shut up, but it's also a good way of thanking the crowd for engaging. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it's also a thank you for listening as well. Great forehand in the middle from Alcaraz. Great depth drop shot. Down the line goes Steph. Backhand cross straight at Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas makes the volley beautifully. Tsitsipas looking for the drop shot mark. Can't see it, so it must have clipped. 30-15. Well, I wonder how the likes of Facentra and Mensik will do. I agree. Good talents, aren't they? Got some great talented youngsters. Machak as well. Thomas Machak. Yeah. Isn't it? Is it Mahak actually? Oh. Oh, Steph. Serve out wide. Tries to take the forehand on the drive volley, but he tries to kind of run around his backhand and do it. Goes for an awkward into out drive forehand. Finds the net. 30-all. Yeah, Mensik was supposed to play Casper. That would have been a nightmare first round for Rude, by the way. Yeah, Mensik looks strong as well. Max is a fan. I'm just happy to see so many good players, as many good players as possible. I agree. That was a nervy one. I agree. Yeah. Who has more chance of winning a slam? Korda, Musetti, Rude, or Steph? Oh, it's a good question, isn't it? Oh, let me answer that in a second. Kick serve into forehand of Alcaraz. Little half volley drop shot. It's not good enough though. Win the rally. Smash though. And Steph puts it away as apology to Alcaraz. Oh, I tell you what, there's no love lost between the two of them at the moment. I don't think this pass meant to actually apologise. Let's have a look. He basically nutmegged Alcaraz, and the crowd booed a little bit there. Interesting. 40-30 serve down the tee, gets a short ball, forehand on the line. Comes forward, Steph again, volleys, beautifully done. Really good from Steph. He's been so good at the net. 3-2. Crowd booing, but Steph did apologise immediately. He did exactly, yes. I think it's all good. Right, so who has the best chance of winning a slam? I think a few of these. I don't think Musetti will win a slam. I hate to say, he's just not consistent enough. I don't think Musetti can play well enough over 2 weeks. Now, in saying that, if he does win one, it'll be at Roland Garros, where I think there's a list of players he's lost at Roland Garros to in the last 4 years. All of them are top players. Two of them, of course, Djokovic. I think there's been like a Zverev or Ruda. Basically, it's been some top players. Korda is a very good player. And actually, I talked to Rick Macy about this, and Rick told me that out of all the American players, he think he thinks Korda has the best game, and he expects Korda to do the best out of all of them, or out of all of them even. But he's injury prone. That's the only issue. So, and he needs to bulk up a little bit. Everyone says he needs to bulk up a little bit. He just doesn't quite have the power he should do at his stature. Rude, I can see him winning Roland Garros. He should win one at some point, and Steph should win a Roland Garros as well. Could he win another slam? He's made the final of the Australian Open. Maybe he could win another one. He could win a different slam. I don't see Rude winning another slam apart from Roland Garros. Same with Musetti. Korda will probably win, if he does win a hard court slam. Steph probably Roland Garros. Maybe the Australian Open's got a great record there. But kicks serve out wide from Tsitsipas, drags out Alcaraz, and it's a shank from Alcaraz. Sorry, great stuff from Alcaraz out wide. Drags out Tsitsipas, shank from Tsitsipas on the forehand, 15-love. Yeah. But in terms of who's got the best chance, I would normally say Tsitsipas, but I'm kind of starting to gravitate towards Rude. So out wide, backhand cross from Steph, backhand on the line from Alcaraz, forehand on the line. Backhand from Steph had a chance to pass Alcaraz, shanks it wide. 30-love. I'm going to go Steph, who has more chance of winning a slam. It's a good question, though. Very good question. Good hole, says Danilo. I agree. Sometimes you've got to impose yourself with a smash like that or a passing shot hard into the body. Yeah, I mean, Alcaraz has hit some monster passing shots straight at Tsitsipas or very close to Tsitsipas, and Tsitsipas has just dealt with it. So he hasn't gone for Tsitsipas, but he hasn't cared about hitting him. And that's fair enough. It's part of the game, right? Backhand to backhand here after kick serve down the tee from Alcaraz into the backhand of Steph. Drop shots, and Steph does really well with that dink cross court. Steph has won quite a few of those cat and mouse points. Just those big points, those big moments, though. Steph isn't winning the lion's share of them. But when you have these points, these cat and mouse points, generally speaking, he's having success. It's not like he's been completely outplayed. He's definitely been his own worst enemy at times, I think. Has Steph. Hasn't played his best level, but you can see in flashes. Maybe Rude is a bit mentally calmer than Steph, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd agree. I think Steph has got a higher ceiling. I think Rude is probably more mentally tough potentially. Oh, wow. Serve out wide, backhand on the line from Steph. It's a pretty good return. Alcaraz on the run on the forehand. Hits a monster forehand down the line. Whips it. So good. We have two people in a semi at Roland Garros this year. Rude, obviously, and a woman in the mixed doubles. Wow, nice, very cool. King seven into the backhand of Steph. Backhand goes long, so 3-all. True, David. That's a weird 500 record Steph's got. True, true. The backhand is so unstable. Stefanos shanking all over the place. It's true. It's so true. Do you think Coco wins the French Open? Not this year, but I think she will win it at some point. Yeah, she's got the game for it. I would be very surprised if she doesn't win at least one in her career. This lies the difference between most opponents and people like Alcaraz who can rush Steph's backhand. There's power on clay. Steph normally has time on that side on clay, but not versus this guy. Agreed. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Return from Alcaraz went long there. Steph charging the net off the serve. 15 love. Swiatek semi. She's not got much to lose. Yeah, I can't see her winning that though. Good serve out wide, and then beautiful forehand drive volley behind Alcaraz. Alcaraz swiping the ground in frustration. He's not happy. Interesting. So Tsitsipas having these easy holds is bothering Alcaraz. That's a good sign if you're a Steph fan. Is to keep bothering him. Keep bothering him. See if he takes his eye off the ball here. Hope Coco can win more matches versus Iga. I don't want it to be a one-sided rivalry. I agree. Big serve. Oh, what was that? Hold on. That was a second serve, and Tsitsipas definitely hit that like a first serve. Went for a He went for a first serve there. Bizarre. Bizarre curse it. Double faults immediately. Whoops. Can you see any upsets tomorrow? It's difficult. So, by the way, we're covering both women's matches tomorrow, but I'm unsure on whether we'll be able to cover one of, well, the one men's match, which is Zverev Dimona. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand into win from Alcaraz. On the stretch goes Tsitsipas. Good slice down the line. Slice again, though. He's stuck in this point nicely, but Alcaraz pummeling that forehand side. Gets his success. 30 all. Paulina Rabakina. You know what? Paulini could beat Rabakina. She could. She can make it really difficult for her. So that is a potential upset that could happen. Served on the tee from Tsitsipas, forehand into win. Forehand in from Alcaraz, but Steph goes long. Break point opportunity. Uh-oh. Kick serve is a double fault. That is an absolute shocker. That is an absolute shocker from Tsitsipas. He's just given the breakup with a double fault. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, mate. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm so annoyed, honestly. So annoyed. Paolini, she could potentially cause an upset against Rybakina, but Rybakina should win that. Sabalenka against Andreeva, that hasn't been a good matchup for Andreeva. Andreeva is getting better and better, but I think Sabalenka should win that. So I think those two should win, and then that would be an incredible semi-final. Zverev Demon could do something there. He could. Zverev has played a few five setters as well already, so that could be a tough one if Demon takes him to deep waters. Sabalenka Rybakina isn't put as a night session or structure. It won't be. It's a women's match. It won't be. I doubt it. But most of their matches go to three sets, and maybe they will. But the issue is at Roland Garros, they've only got one night match, so the chances you get at least three sets if you have a men's match. They need to just have two matches, one that starts at 6, one that starts at 7:15, 7:30. I don't know why they start so late the night session, but I don't know. Tomorrow's schedule is out. Yeah, Zverev Dimino is the night match. Yeah, I think Dave was talking about if for the women's semi-final, which will be on Thursday. Backhand to backhand. Slice into the net from Alcaraz. Love 15. Okay. Can Tsitsipas get the break back? Let's see. But if that semi ends up happening, trying to figure out what happened to Muko. Muko is injured. Should be Roland Garros this year. No. Madrid versus Roland Garros six competition. Love 15. So into the net from Alcaraz. Kick seven to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Forehand into out from Alcaraz. Slice from Tsitsipas. Forehand cross from Alcaraz is massive. Forehand from Tsitsipas goes wide. Wow. Good for you, no. I guess Madrid is more outward historically. All the ball girls and all that. Yeah, that was bizarre, wasn't it? Strange. Very strange. Anyway, 15 0. Down the team missed. Is the Alcaraz arm a non-issue now? It looks like it, Sean. To be honest, I haven't seen any issues. Him feeling it or stretching it. Nothing. It looks like he's fine. Massive forehand on the line from Steph. Backhand into the net from Steph. Should have gone cross court. Tried to go down the line. Ah, dear. Steph. Sitsi Shanks. Fine. Oh, fine. We've been on top form today. David says pretty much, yeah, man, it's sad. These matches do make me sad. I'm like dying inside a little bit because knowing what they could have been, especially these ones where they've got a tiebreaker, you're like, oh, if Steph wins that tiebreaker, we get at least four sets. It would have been more competitive. You just know it would have been different. He loses it, and you're like, okay, it's gonna be difficult now. That's exactly what's happening as Steph blazes a backhand return long. So that wide from Alcaraz. Drop volley is not a drop volley, ends up being into no man's land. This pass goes cross court with a backhand. Massive sliding backhand from Alcaraz down the line to pass him. Unbelievable. Alcaraz is one game away from a blockbuster semi-final matchup on the Yannick Sinner. If Steph wins the tiebreak, at least there's another step before a 6-2 or something in the fourth. Yeah, I agree. And look, I think he could potentially do something. What's happening here? Steph changing his racket, taking his time. This is the proper Moratoglu way of thinking here. Steph changing his racket now. It's hilarious. Like Alcaraz wants an early night. No tiebreak this set, I'm afraid. Djokovic fear factor. Mm. This is over within 10 minutes. Yeah. I see Steph will serve to stay in this match. 3-5 down here. So that wide, it's a big one. Comes forward, volley, put away. Surely Alcaraz will get there, but can't make it. In love. Served on the T's and ace. Wow. Monster serve. Like the volley steps with David, yeah. I do like his willingness to come forward to the net, that's for sure. It's a shame he hasn't been able to do more. Go to the net more, says David. Yeah, maybe. He's come forward a lot, though, to be fair. Kick serve into the backhand, comes forward. The problem is, right, you jinxed him, David. The problem is he's been selective and it's worked for the most part, but then when he does that, it doesn't work. He rushed to the net there, second serve into the backhand. It's not good enough serve to come forward and volley. If he's going to come forward behind it, it has to be out wide. Half volley pickup of death. Yeah, exactly. So out wide, comes forward to the net, that's better. And the return goes long, 40-15, 2 game points. 40-15. First serve in set three, only 52% for Alcaraz. So that just shows Steph at 65%. This has been a missed opportunity this set for Steph. He hasn't had to face a lot of first serves from Alcaraz, and he still hasn't made it count. So that's been disappointing. Kick serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Oh, slice from Tsitsipas into the net. Especially because the second set, Alcaraz was serving a lot better, and he managed to take him to a tiebreaker. So Steph's level has they kind of was that a 5 out of 10 went up to like a 6.5, then dropped back to a 5 in the third set. That's what's really happened here. Maybe 5 to 7 to now back down to 6 across the sets. Big kick serve, massive kick serve from Steph, 175 kilometers per hour. Backhand from Alcaraz goes long. David says disappointing Steph after hopes and dreams. Once colored tied to a good run to the quarters. I agree. This pass needs to grow stronger mentally, says John. Yeah, I agree. I think he needs to get over this mental block against Alcaraz. And yeah, it's clearly not a good matchup. We get that, but he cannot go his whole career not beating Alcaraz. It's just crazy. It's been now this pass has more unforced errors than winners. 26 winners, 32 unforced errors. And Alcaraz 26 winners and 19 unforced errors. That's throughout the whole match, of course. Right, Alcaraz will serve for a spot for the Roland Garros semi-finals to face one of his biggest rivals in Yannick Sinner, newly crowned number one in the world, Yannick Sinner, Mr. Carrota Boy himself. He likes to be called the Italian Fox instead, doesn't he? And I hate the French crowd doing the Mexican wave. It's the most childish thing to do, honestly. Just makes me think they don't care about the tennis. These two have a history of hitting each other at the net. Remember the match where Steph sent and missed Mark Carlson said, yeah. Barcelona 2022, yeah. Right, 5-4 serving for the match here, Alcaraz. Can he close it out? Steph needs to try and press him here. This is it now. It's now or never for Stefanos Tsitsipas. The French crowd is nuts, honestly. I don't know. People just shouting like crazy. So that wide forehand from Steph. Very good return. Right at the feet of Alcaraz. Forehand into the net. Love 15. It is interesting because I do wonder if the crowd do that to try and off put a certain player. And in this case, it would be Alcaraz because they want to see Steph break back. Now, if I'm the crowd, I'm going ballistic right now. They they are chanting Tsitsipas to the rooftop right now. Like 2 minutes. Oh my god, over the top. Yeah, massive return again from Tsitsipas and again. This time, Alcaraz goes long with the forehand. Huge. So over the top long. Yeah, it was. It was, wasn't it? It was over the top. But it might have had the desired effect they wanted. Love 30. Two really good returns from Tsitsipas. Has Alcaraz been unsettled by the crowd here? Kicks serve into the backhand of Steph. Oh, Steph has got to make that. He wants to have a look at the mark. He says to the chair umpire, it's definitely out. She's like, yep. He's like, okay. Oh, Steph. Second serve return. He's got to make them. The first two are first serve returns. They're really good returns. That's the easiest of the lot. Should have at least pushed for the. Oh, interesting. Steph is. What's he doing? Oh my gosh. What has Steph done? He's camped into the backhand corner completely. And Alcaraz has said, oh, I'm still going to serve there. And Tsitsipas has so much time and he still misses the return. What is happening? The first 2 points are fine. Why is he trying to do all this weird stuff? Serving to the backhand. Backhand is made. That looked in. That looked in. That looked in by a mile. It's out. That is three missed returns on the backhand. That's a shocker from Steph. After two really good returns, to not even make three returns is just shocking. He doesn't deserve to get anything from this match like by playing like this. 40-30. I mean, look, Alcaraz is being gifted, by the way, 3 points. Tsitsipas not even made him play. Shocking. Match point. So that wide. Backhand return is in. Forehand on the line. Backhand down the middle from Steph. Drop shot. Steph's not going to get there. Doesn't even try and get it. Alcaraz takes it. 6-3, 7-6, 6-4. I have to say, it was a disappointing display from Tsitsipas. After a pretty confident, confident route to the quarterfinals so far, he just wasn't able to compete really. And my prediction was completely wrong. So let me go and put egg on my face. Look, fair play. Alcaraz doesn't look like he is physically hampered whatsoever. He looks in good nick, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what Alcaraz can do against Sinner. I think that's going to be a blockbuster match, and it's a match. Let's be honest. I think we all wanted that anyway. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how it plays out. In the other half, it's going to be interesting. It's quite open, obviously. Dimona and Zverev and Rude. But yeah, look, I think we've got some great matches coming up. So don't be too disheartened. I think we are going to get some really good matches tomorrow as well. With the women's matches, I think they could be close. I think Paolini could easily take at least a set off Rebecca And if we get Sabalenka, Rybakina, Goff, Swiatek, I mean, come on, guys, doesn't get any better than that. So let's see. What a letdown, says David, and sad face from Sean. Fair play, Carlos. What a letdown. It was. It was. I have to say that second set, I think Steph had to set the tiebreaker, and he just wasn't able to do it. And I have to be honest, it is. It is difficult. It really is. For and I think we'll just have to see how he gets on now, Alcaraz, because he'll have confidence. He's just cleaned up. He was very confident before the match. He was confident during it. Didn't seem too flustered by anything. So yeah, I mean, we got Sean. I mean, we got two subpar matches. I agree. It was a poor day for quarterfinal stages. The only thing I would say is Jabeur Goff earlier was quite a good match. It was. Swiatek Von Drus was a complete wipeout. The only good match today was Jabeur and Goff, and I watched that earlier. Jabeur had chances. She had chances in the third set, it was. And first set, she played really well, won the set. Second set, good to Goff. I think she played better. But the third set was anyone's to take, and Goff was just a bit stronger. I think Jabeur had some missed chances as well, but that was a good match, to be fair. And yeah, we'll see how she gets on against Swiatek, who's just blitzing everyone left, right, and centre. I wish Steph won the set. I agree. Yeah, I know. Congrats to Carlos as Max. Thank you for your wonderful commentary. Thank you, Max, for tuning in. All glory to Carlitos. Well deserved win for sure. 100%. I mean, he just looked a level above, didn't he? Thank you for some. Thank you, Jerofine. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Tomorrow we will have at least 2 streams. So we've got Paulini and Rybakina, which will be David. We'll be covering that one. And Sabalenka and Dreva will be Anthony. I won't be back until Saturday evening. So you'll have, let's be honest, David and Anthony are better than me anyway, right? You guys, I'm sure you guys think that anyways already. Swiatek Goff a semi-final on Thursday. We'll have, what else? Sinal, Alcaraz, Rude versus Zverev or Demona. Those semi-finals will be covered by those guys most likely, and the women's final as well. I should be back for the men's final. I am unfortunately being summoned for a work trip at the worst possible time. So less said about that, the better. Will Alcaraz be number 2 if he wins the French? Yes. From my understanding, he shall be fed world. He should be. Fed world, I'm assuming that's homage to Federer. Have you seen our Federer video? That's the question, Fed world. Have you? Great, thanks. No problem at all. No problem at all. Any other comments and questions? Get them in now. I'll wrap it up. And appreciate everyone for getting involved as per usual. Remember to hit that like button and do subscribe if you are new as well. I've got streams on tomorrow. I'm looking forward to all the matches, to be honest. And look, this has been an interesting. I think it's been a very interesting tournament. It looked like it was going to be extremely open, but now it looks like actually the top seeds are holding their own. They're fit, they're healthy, they're getting through, they're not really having much trouble, and they're definitely proving that they should be ranked as they are. So that's the exciting thing about it, and that has meant now we're going to get blockbuster matchups like Sinner and Alcaraz, like hopefully Rybakina and Sabalenka. We're definitely going to get Swiatek Goff. I mean, you know, those types of matches are the ones we want. I mean, Zverev Rude, that's a really good match if we get that as well. I mean, Dimino Rude's still a good one, but I think obviously Rude and Zverev definitely has a bit more star power behind it. Yeah, let's see. Okay, thanks, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow for more streams. I'll be posting some semi-final previews, most likely tonight, for Coco Golf, Swiatek, and Sinner Alcaraz, actually. I'll do those 2. Tomorrow's matches, I was thinking of doing some previews, but I just don't know whether. I just don't feel like for any of them they'd be very in depth because I feel like there is a clear favourite for each of them. To think we almost got all 4 seeds in the semis for men and women's exactly. Wonder if that's happened before. So that's a good point. Probably hasn't actually. I know for the men, obviously, we used to always have Nadal, Federer, Murray, Djokovic in the semis, and they more likely than not were the top 4 seeds. That was a really common theme. But the women's didn't, at that time in that period, didn't follow the same pattern. I would be interested to know whether it's happened before. Maybe it has, but maybe only once or twice in a random event, on a random slam, even. But yeah, I don't know actually. It's a really good question. Something for the statisticians and historians to maybe have a look into. But I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Appreciate everyone, and have a good rest of the evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. See you guys soon.